I know we left on such a large cliffhanger last time. This I want to very swiftly welcome you back to my Let's Play of Morrowind, and we'll see what happens when we turn this mission into Crassus. Crassius. Have you found Velfred the Outlaw? I'm so glad you convinced him to pay us respects, Dumpling. Please accept this gift of 1,000 drakes. See, I've actually done a bit of thinking about Crassius. Also, this screen might look a bit different. I've turned up the resolution. The only reason it wasn't up previously was because the game would just not save my changes in the options menu for whatever reason. But yeah, I've been thinking about Crassius and why he's an issue, and it's because he is someone who's portrayed as like hypersexualized and potentially, I think from doing a bit of external reading, bisexual, but is hypersexual in what he does and acts inappropriately to you. And so far has been the only representation of that. So it gives a poor representation of something that people exist in people's lives, you know. So yeah, it was just a thought. I thought I'd dip in on that. Anyway, business. You know how I feel about you, but I can't discuss business with you right now. Have you checked advancements? Yep, I'm a house cousin. Now we talk about business. Oh, house brother. Now business? Advancements. You've done everything you need to for the rank of House Father Dumpling except build a stronghold. Go talk with Dondrus Driller in House Hlaalu Manor in Balmora. He'll tell everything you need to know. This seems early. I thought this was a later thing. I feel like his quests have just skipped through for whatever reason. This game does look nicer at this higher resolution, even though like bits of the UI are smaller. Although I think there are options for that. AI? Is that going to be the right thing? So it's just kind of interesting to show some of this stuff, what's available in an older game in the menus. Oh, footsteps, that's very good. I am going to lower that a touch. Menu transparency. Okay. No idea what that does. No idea whatsoever. Oh well. Let's go build a stronghold. It's amazing that this slight bump in resolution, it's not even like good modern day resolution. Actually like makes the game look a lot prettier. And it's weird, like I think we've spoke before about this sort of different projects to make this game high resolution and modern graphics, and I think they're admirable. But I think there is something about the sense of the game that does come from the type of graphics it does have and where it is at. So I think it just becomes a different thing then, but perhaps that's tapping into nostalgia. But on the other hand, this is an era of games I'm not nostalgic for. Who we got to speak to? Dondrus. Dinar. Oh, I should have... Oh, yeah, this is it. Are you looking for me? Do you want to build a stronghold? If you want to build a stronghold, I must have a construction contract and a land deed. Baron Allen in the Hlaalu Vaults in Vivek can provide you with the land deed, but you must speak to Duke Vadem Dren to get the construction contract. Nope, not yet. Construction contract. Proper papers, land deed. Okay. Who is this Baron? Vadrim. Okay, I think we start in Vivek and then figure out the second one after. Ah yes, hello Baron Allen. I believe I need to speak to you about a stronghold. Rethrin Manor Land Deed, 5,000. We have the money. We'll take that. And we should be going. Hello, Duke Vadrum Dran. I need... I forgot what the exact thing it would be called, mate. Construction contract. Yes, I know of your deed, Nervarine. I will grant you a construction contract. Here, take it as a token of my gratitude for all you have done for my people. Cool. I wonder, I need to look into that. I wonder if he gave that to us because we're Nervarine, because that would be like one of the first benefits we've had from being like the so-called saviour I swear it's been a thunderstorm every time I come to Balmora at the moment. Like, I wonder if it's like in the system of, okay, we're going to actually track weather systems throughout this game, or it could be that I've just hit that random roll each time. I think it's only been like the last 2 times, so it's not like massively impossible that that would be the case. But hit that random roll where it's just been like, roll the dice. Oh, thunderstorms today, guys. This is the person, isn't it? Stronghold. Yes, here it is, the proper papers. Yes, everything seems in order. I will give the order to begin construction. Okay. Are we done? I think we're done. I wonder if we can go and continue on quests. So there's a chance we just kind of need to wait. And that'll be much easier just to, you know, do this. But we're not going to. We are going to go and speak to Crassius and see what he says. The weight of this walk is weighing over me. As we all know, I like to talk about my limited time to record at any given moment. Because, you know, I mean, we don't want to undervalue the fact that life happens, right? Because it does. Life be happening. But, like, this could genuinely be a wasted journey. Don't know if it's my smartest move. I should probably just wait, but here we are. You shall join me with the last leg of my smartest move, which is going to be the name of my autobiography, or my memoirs. It's last leg of my smartest move, a life story. Where are you? Hello. Business? Advancement? Okay, we've actually got to build it. I mean, I get the game wants to simulate this stuff, but you're being a pain in my butt. This is something I never realised. Look, I can't use the seats or the benches. It's so big, I was just going to, like, well, not roleplay. Mind you, none of the people are using the seats or benches. No one sits down. Oh my god. We're learning something today. I was going to play out that my guy's just in a pub getting wasted whilst we wait for time to pass. Oh, there we go. Journal's been updated. So let's go back to Balmora and see what he says. What's the money on it's gone wrong? I read that there's something a little bit ahead, so spoilers. But I don't exactly know what. Intriguing, I know. Not thundering this time. Oh, this mist is beautiful. It's a real atmospheric game. I think we can, like, you get these big splashy weather effects these days, and they do a lot. They do a lot for me anyway. They certainly work. But I think actually this game quietly is doing a lot of that already, like this far in the past, and it really does increase the sort of sense of place that it has. Stronghold. I want you to go check on your stronghold and talk to the foreman, Durble Grow Rush, to make sure everything is going as planned. Rethran Manor is being built on the Odai Plateau. Oh, we know that. If you follow the Odai River south of Balmora, you should see construction to the southwest after the wood bridge. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, that's nice. That's like genuinely an area of this game I think is quite nice and attractive as well. So, props on the game choosing it. It's funny actually because I always thought housing was a later addition to Bethesda games, but it's not, is it? Been doing it in Morrowind. I wonder if they did it in like previous games. Very potentially. You don't know what sort of secret systems they've got hidden away in there somewhere. Well, you probably do if you go and read a wiki or play the game, but I don't know what secret systems they've got going on in there. It's amazing how the simulation of property ownership to a millennial is this exciting, especially in such a like nice area. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Oh, we're gonna have to screenshot this. It's only the start, but I've got my very own mushroom. I assume it's mine. Can we, like, this is how I compose my screenshots anyway. There's a bit of walking around. I think that works okay. That works okay. No. Okay. Make it work. Okay, here. Okay. Missions. We have to do the missions. Don't forget that. Hello, Grow Rush. You hear about the Stronghold? Tell Dondus the work is on schedule, and he better pay me that bonus he promises. Oh. Is there anything else? Kartag Point? Very famous about the orcs. Okay. We'll be complete in 1 week's time. Let's go and give this information back to... I can't remember his name. Let's go tell him anyway. Hello, Dondrus. So, what did Durgwa say? That's good news. Your stronghold should be ready soon. Thank you for keeping me up to date. Well, let's go to my local watering hole and eatery and have a few drinks and chat to my friends, and we'll wait out the time. We can always sleep in... Oh, who's the blade guy whose house he just yeeted himself from we could use now? Gave us some dirty trousers or something. Council club now. Lucky lockup. That seems like more our joint. Where's my spot? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Sorry. Balcony? There's no chairs here, but perhaps having a ciggy outside on the stairs. Let's wait for for a whole week. Stronghold. When you are ready to improve your stronghold, you will need to find some business to engage in, such as farming or egg mining. I believe there are several egg mines near your stronghold. Marabou, unfortunately, the only one that is on the land you purchase is the Shurden Rapley egg mine, which is blighted. If you can cure the Kwama cream in the Shurden Rapley mine and recruit some miners, you have a profitable business in your stronghold. In House Hlaalu, we always have a shortage of egg miners, but this gives us the opportunity to group miners from other houses. There are usually some unemployed miners in Nisus and Talaroon. Go to either of these cities and ask around. Yeah, and that's where the mine is. Okay, to be honest, I'm... Let's go and see the stronghold. I want to see the setup, and I want to see if we can just get on with the missions for now. I don't want to go down this long thing of recruiting miners and doing stuff like that this second. But it's something I'll definitely come back to. I mean, do we want to just get this done? Shouldn't be too much hassle, and we're almost there. I might just get it done, actually. My logic being that, we're almost there and it adds some continuity, which God knows we need over around here. We tend to jump around. I mean, I think the first guild we joined in this game was the Mages Guild. And look how far through that we are. Fully completed. God, this episode would have been perfect for a Monday episode. And, for those who don't know, Monday episodes are going to be a bit more rambly. We're not going to do the cuts as much. There are going to be some, but not all the cuts. Just because, this is nice. I mean, I don't think it's any different, but let's go inside. But yeah, I want the opportunity to do an episode where I just walk and talk. Oh, so I have people. They're not. Hello. I'm Hello Dalla Saval. What can I do for your house, brother? We've got our very own sales and trainer. I'm just hoping that these people have been hired. This is nice. Ebony longsword. It's always where I like to keep my sword, to be honest. It's just above my reading material. Ebony arrows. They know me. Some lockpicks. Surely I can unlock the things in my own house. It's modest at the moment, but I think I do think it grows out. But I'm kind of happy with this setup. I think the only thing is it's missing is a toilet and a kitchen, but a kitchen we can live without, and a toilet. Well, there's no toilets in fantasy settings, is there? So I've actually just read the mission description. Dondrus Driller told me that I might be able to get some scrolls for Cure Blight from Hetman, Abel Marway in Nisus, or Pialetta, or Pilet Ristorad in Sadrith Mora. It's a very walk through Morrowind, the world of... Oh, rain stopped. Walk through the world of Morrowind and see what happens. Is this our mine? Shulk Egg Mine. I don't think it is. Shame. suits my location. I was thinking about sort of roleplay in Elder Scrolls games, because it's something I think really was part of my enjoyment of playing Oblivion, was sort of being in a world and feeling like I had a character in the world. But that only really became possible down the line once I knew the game really well, so I knew what choices I was going to make ahead of the choices being presented to me. I wasn't making the decision in the moment. I was like, this is going to be a character that does this. And it's something we've talked about a few times, but the whole idea of meta play. And I think the type of roleplay that's available within the Elder Scrolls series is one that's particularly works in that realm. And I don't know if that's just some level of replayability or some level of yeah, I don't know what causes it, is what I'm trying to say. I imagine someone here might have the scroll we need. Oh, that's Minabibi from the tomb. But yeah, I don't know what encourages it, but I was just thinking then, like, I've started making more decisions on this character just in small roleplay actions, like going to sit in a pub or restaurant whilst we pass the time. And they're completely inconsequential, and the game doesn't demand, ask, or allow for that, really. It's all in my own head. But there's just something about these games that does cater to that. And I don't know if that's just me, or if I was just looking for a particular sort of fantasy world to dive into at the time of playing Oblivion, but yeah, they certainly do something. I have no idea where this place is. Here we go. No. Hello. I need a Cure Blight scroll, please. Even though I should have cured the Blight anyway. Is it somewhere on here? No? No, you don't have one? No. Nothing about Cure Blight. Nothing in this. Are you suggesting I've got to steal? I mean, I'm above that, right? Turns out the last person we went to go and speak to doesn't always have a Cure Blight scroll for definite. Turns out the neatest person has one for definite. I mean, it is just constantly, like, fetching stuff from places. At least we constantly get to see the world, eh? Trying to see things on the positives light. I think this one's a hut. He has... Abelmoir. Yes, this is the one. Hello. Barter. Cure Blight. We should probably have a couple of these if we can. I know I'm only gonna mess it up otherwise and completely miss the spell or something. Yeah. I quite like being in this world, even when combat isn't happening. You know, I think people massively undervalue walking simulators. And, you know, even the term walking simulator is a bit of a dirty slur. People say it as being like, oh, all you ever do is walk. It's not slur, sorry. That's a bit hyperbolic, but it's meant as a negative term. But I think one of the real benefits that video games have is they put you in a space, and that's something that, like, walking simulators solely focus on, is putting you in a space. I'm now having to think if I'm over-egging that as a statement. Some walking simulators. It's what they succeed at and why they're good. Where do we want to go again? We want to go to Balmora. We need to be able to set up a Stronghold teleport straight away from the Mages Guild, you know, because we're that important. I mean, we are the Nervarine. You'd think they would listen to us, wouldn't you? Isn't it, like... Oh, I suppose the egg mine was classed as on my grounds, wasn't it? It came with a property or something. You know, 3-bedroom semi-detached, en-suites in the bathroom and an egg mine underneath. But yeah, I was just wondering then, isn't it a bit weird that we're just assuming that it's, you know, ours and ready to go? But it is. It is. We are right in that. I mean, I'm always... Yeah. Is this the one? It's not even the one we want, is it? This has got to be it, right? That's a Quarma. Don't even know if it was aggressive on us. Don't even know if it was aggressive on us and we killed it. But this should be a doddlewright. We've done this before. This is an extremely red mine. Oh, okay. I wonder if when we were fighting Aldaedroth, the redness of his area was because it was blighted, not because they were trying to like spice up the like the last level effect of the of it, you know, with it being the hell level or the last, you know, last levels have the trappings of red sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. I find it very funny that these guys have spellcasters. Like, how did that come up? Beyond it just being kind of like they look a bit weird when they're casting spells, the thing that is successful from these being spellcasters is that the implication that spells aren't something innate to the species. You know, it's in nature as well. I know the species of the races of the world are from nature, but alright, I have to equip it down here, don't I? What's it called? Like something Baliana's Blessing or something. I forget how all this works. Or do we have to equip it? So long since I've used a spell. Or like a scroll, anyway. Yeah, if I take one of these, use it there. So this is all magic items, so it's not any of these. Soothing Balm. What? I don't get it. Oh, here are the scrolls. You know, the ones that say scroll next to them. God damn it. I can be a bit blind sometimes. Bit unaware. It's not about blindness, it's about awareness, and that's on me. It's nothing to do with my sight. Cure Blight. Cool. Hi, Queen. Hi, Cured Queen. I don't know why as a game designer you wouldn't make that the egg mine that comes with the land. You know, the stuff that's on the land or very close to the land instead of being further away. I mean, no, this is the weird thing. There's that whole critique of like small nonsensical things that people do. You know, cinema sins and things like that. And I think it's a good bit. It's a funny joke, but it's not a particularly in-depth form of critique. But it's that sort of thing, isn't it? Like, why didn't they do this small change? Or, you know, and I think some people take that as invalidating something altogether, and it's not as strong an argument as that by any means, because, you know, not everything needs to be perfectly thought out, because the world isn't perfectly thought out. So as we come up to this last guy, the guy who's... Oh, well, we're here now. I'll get to my spiel after. I may as well talk to the person, see what they say. Dryler. Egg mining. I believe there are several egg mines in your stronghold, Marabou. Unfortunately, the one in your land is blighted. I've cured that, so recruit some miners. Perhaps we need to go to Nesis, is that right? We could have done this whilst we're in Nesis, couldn't we? Who do we want to steal them from? Redrun or Talvarni? I feel like Talvarni are probably the most just target to steal our miners from. And that's miners ERS, not INORS. Thank you for watching. My name's been Billy. I appreciate any time that you've spent with this video. If you could like it, it really does help me out. Well, everyone says it helps me out, and so far, do you know the way it helps me? It's keeping my morals up. Whatever. Morale. There we go. Not morals. Oh God, it's getting late in the night. Can you tell? Subscribe to the video if you want more of this sort of content. We are touching a lot on Elder Scrolls games, Fallout, and mundane games has been my little bit at the moment that I've been quite enjoying digging into. There'll be some more of that, and there's probably 2 new-ish series that are going to be infrequently added to over time, but we'll come to that soon. I need to play like 2 whole games before then, which is not happening because my Tarkov addiction is only getting worse. But that's by the by. Do subscribe. And I haven't done a comment. What's your favourite house in an Elder Scrolls game? Drop that as a comment. I'm interested to hear. Right, fantastic. Thank you, and goodbye.